My name is Carol Martin. This council, the city manager, and the code enforcement work for and answer to the citizens of the town of Okemah, Oklahoma. You work for us. We, the citizens of Okemah, Oklahoma, hold the city council accountable and responsible for allowing this type of retaliatory behavior in our city government. The council and mayor are the governing body over the city manager. The mentality of my house, my rules cannot be allowed to continue. This house belongs to the citizens of Okemah. Okemah is not being cleaned up. Okemah is being cleaned out. We, the citizens of Okemah, Oklahoma, are demanding the registration or termination of the city manager, Christy Leslie, and her sister, the code enforcement officer, Kimberly Bradshaw. We also demand the reinstatement of the chief of police, Patrick Williams, Sergeant Trey Jordan and his K-9, and the school resource officer, Serena Jordan. The events of August 8th were in response to a complaint made to the PD by a citizen property owner exercising his Fourth Amendment rights and the statutes and ordinances of the city of Okemah. The citizen stated to the PD that there were persons on his property without permission. We know now these trespassers were the code enforcement officer, Kimberly Bradshaw, and an individual she had invited to accompany her. This code enforcement officer did not have the owner's permission, nor did she have a warrant to enter, nor was she dressed for a construction zone. They were not wearing hard hats or steel-toed boots, etc. The reckless entitlement could have gotten them seriously hurt or injured and put the city of Okemah in a liable position. The code enforcement officer was also in her personal vehicle and not in the city's duly marked code enforcement vehicle. The placement of Sergeant Trey Jordan on administrative leave on August 11th, according to the administrative leave notification presented to Sergeant Jordan, was, and I quote, due to an incident stemming from August 8, 2025, at approximately 1620 hours involving Code Enforcement Officer Kimberly Bradshaw at 109 West Broadway. This action taken by the city manager was a direct retaliatory action of the Code Enforcement Officer complaining to her sister, the city manager, about not getting to have her way. Nepotism at its finest. There are definitely other instances of this nepotistic posturing during this regime, but we don't have time to elaborate today. This is but one example of the punishments inflicted and enforced by the retaliatory, entitled attitude of the current city manager and her sister. There are many more. This has been allowed to go on way too long. City Council, do your job. You work for us. We say reinstate the 3 officers that were terminated and require Christy Leslie and Kimberly Bradshaw, the sisters, to resign or be fired.